Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Championship Sunday here at the 2025 MVP Music City Open, presented by Another Round. First up to the tee, your co-leader sitting at 14 under par. Give it up for Kristin Lott.
Kristin with a rush tee shot. She clubbed up back to the glory from yesterday, and that fade was very stable. That's going to be a difficult up and down.
Give it up for Silva Saarinen.
These two are supposed to play match play on Thursday in the first round of the match play championship, and didn't get it to play, but kind of get match play here this morning for the final round.
Gets the skip up into the rocks. That'll be an inside the circle look for Silva. Let's see how her form looks today. It's hard to calm those nerves, especially in these early holes, and also with the cold.
Oh,
misfire.
Miss. Well, it's just a different kind of thing putting on the final day, isn't it?
She'll want to shape it slow turn down this hill. Very technical line, danger on the right.
That is going to be in danger zone, but may have stayed on the good side of the line. An early nerve check for Silva. Missed everything on the first. Right side and in. Silva takes the outright lead here in the final round of the Music City Open. It was in the 80s yesterday, and now it's in the mid-50s.
Silva with the particle tempo. Puts it deep. She had a similar putt before. That's inside the circle, though.
Needs to miss those trees left, and it does.
Bullseye. That'll put pressure on Silva's putt.
Silva to make it back-to-back birdies. Bit of an obstructed stance. Going to go to the knee. Kristin is in the bullseye.
Whew,
in for birdie.
Top left was good enough.
She will maintain her lead.
Silva lining up that right gap again. Flippy mid does the work. What a shot. Kristin going around the outside with the rive. Also been a great hole for her. She's absolutely parked it every day.
And does so again.
Kristin was the only player to get this birdie yesterday.
So hard to birdie from this far down on the hill, though. We've not seen anybody get it from down here.
She pushes. Not enough to get to the pin, but she does penetrate that wall of trees to make that next shot easier.
It's an opportunity here for Kristin if she wants to give this a go.
Yeah, I don't see why she wouldn't. She hasn't made a ton of C2s this tournament, but now's the time.
She's 0 for 3 from Circle 2 today, 3 for 15. Good for 20% on the weekend. This would be huge.
Oh my
gosh! Kristin, the second birdie of the day on the hole. And she ties it up at the top at 18 under.
What a putt. This is deep Circle 2. Gets it up on that Annie, and it drops in perfectly.
Even clipping some tree on the way.
This is exactly what she needed, getting her first C2 of the day. Silva looking to turn this wide up the left side. This is a big shot.
Does she have the arm?
She does, but this technicality of this line is like highest as it gets. Yesterday she got a look.
Beats the first line.
And today she does it again.
Inside the circle. She missed pretty badly in the last time she was in this spot with a chance to pick up a stroke. No problem this time. Silva's back in front.
That looked comfortable as well. Kristin looks like she's going standstill, but also disking up to a driver. She's gone mid every day so far.
Great shape.
What a great choice.
Needs to settle, and it doesn't.
That is the trouble with an overstable driver. The ground play is impossible to control right there. It is downhill, soupy. She's got to make this putt to save the par now. I think she's going to try to get this birdie. She needs some strokes coming down this stretch.
She has thrown this approach shot great.
This is flippy mid on a rope.
Needs to settle. Oh boy.
Pressure
Silva
applied.
Incredible shot again on the 10th. A fist bump from Kristin. Obviously a critical putt here for Kristin to save par.
Well done. She's not going anywhere. Just the one stroke for Silva.
And Silva dropping it in for a brilliant birdie on hole 10. 2-shot lead for Silva Saarinen going to the 11th.
Going mid-range.
Oh boy.
Trouble. She almost needs to go like overstable fairway here to really shape it through this gap. But again, that's so technical.
Big moment in this round.
And it's going to stay out to the right. And
Out
that's
of
OB.
bounds.
She needed, yeah, man.
To keep it a one-shot swing.
Oh, strong miss.
Silva can tap in to take a 4-shot lead into the 12th. Goodness. What a swing here. You said it, Sarah. Holes 9, 10, and 11 could be difference maker, and they have been.
Looking to shape this from right to left with a little fade. And perfect.
Puts it
Technical
close.
line.
Just the second circle 2 putt of the day for Saarinen. She was money from this distance yesterday.
You know, and she doesn't need this putt. But if she doesn't make it, the momentum could swing. And Silva needs the momentum to continue in her favor.
Good run off the top for Saarinen. Kristin with a chance to cut it to 3. Here we go. Previewing Worlds in 2 years.
Absolutely. Kristin puts up an Annie flex. Does it get there?
Off the basket.
That was
Wow.
chains. Slight turnover, it looks like. Yeah, all right. She's going for the pin.
Gets it up in the air.
Whoo!
And she puts it closer than Kristin. Wow. Dead center for Lat.
Doing everything she can at this point to put the pressure on Silva.
Back to back to back birdies for Kristin. But Silva can make this to maintain the 3-shot lead. No doubt. Silva out in front with 4 holes to play. Does a birdie here ice this tournament?
Whew, I don't know if you can ever ice Kristin. And, you know, Silva, although proven a winner in Europe, has not done it here. So we shall see. Goes putter. Leaves it a little left again. But gets through that little tree, and she's inside the circle.
Kristin has to make this. It's hard to envision a path to victory trailing by 4 with 3 to play for birdie from 50. No.
Stays in bounds.
A big moment here for Silva, potentially to ice the tournament.
Oh.
Falls out right side. Wow.
Okay. Doesn't get the extra cushion.
And you can't let that shake your confidence if you're Saarinen. At this point, Silva just has to avoid a catastrophic mistake.
With the putter. Needs a little turn on it. Inside.
Oh, boy.
Early release, left trees.
And get the disc up into a puttable range, but at this point I'd call them pretty equal, and I think that's why you're seeing Silva just pitch out.
But the pitch out goes directly into the trees in front of her. This could be a 2-shot swing if Kristin can put this close. Wow.
Is this the comeback we thought was impossible?
This is a big shot with a forehand.
Oh my gosh.
Can
That
she
could
get
do
into
it.
the circle? Not quite, but it's going to be a putt from circle's edge.
You're saying there's a chance.
Holy smokes.
There's trees on that right side, which is going to be the better shot, the more, the easier shot. But she's going to throw the turnover up a hill. It looks like there's a bit of a crosswind.
That's got to go.
Puts it inside the circle.
Needs this 36-footer to cut it to 1.
And it's good. Whoo!
It's who she is. It is not over. Kristin, birdie from circle 2. It's going to be a 1-shot lead for Silva going into 18.
Flips it up into that wind.
It's pretty good shape from Lat. Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Goodness! She puts it in the bullseye.
For the first time, she parks 18.
It would be the clutch shot of the year if she can put this close. Gets a little turn. Can she get a skip?
Oh, she's got a putt.
It's on the green. Wow. She'll have that for the win. Take a look at how close this came. Just clipping the last little rock or tree there to keep that from getting all the way inside the circle.
Looking to put an Anheuser up there. This is not a normal putt for her. Very likely to not go in.
To win. No. Hits the tree for par and to go to a playoff. Yes.
Okay. No problem. Silva having to go back to the hole she just lost the strokes to.
That's right. In case you didn't hear that at home, it is 17 and 18 on repeat, sudden death playoff.
She needs to put the turn on without overturning it. That would be the miss here, is to overturn this shot. So find her center.
Much better. We did see her throw from standstill, but she's going to have to go to a knee due to the low ceiling.
Oh, no.
And that just saps so much power, it's going to be impossible to reach the green.
I'm not sure how far she can get this up the hill from this stance. She gets good height.
That's a solid effort.
Circle 2 look. There's still a chance here.
Parked. Can Silva make a very difficult circle 2 putt? Needs this to go to 18 and continue the playoff. No. And once again, Silva coming up short, and she cannot believe it. Kristin for the win at the Music City Open to make it a three-peat. One of the unlikeliest victories you will see on the Disc Golf Pro Tour. Kristin bows to the crowd as she ruins Silva's afternoon. A three-peat.
It's very bittersweet even winning, because I've been in this situation before where Silva is at. It's very painful. I'm happy to win, and it just shows you that anything can happen. But at the same time, there's always two sides. One is happy and the other one is sad. It's very hard. It's hard to smile. I love the guitar. It looks so beautiful. and I want to smile, but at the same time, it's very hard.
Well, you gave us all an incredible moment. Congratulations on this victory.
What a class act in victory. Kristin Latt does it again. Another win on the Disc Golf Pro Tour, another three-peat this season on the Disc Golf Pro Tour.
Hey everyone, Terry Miller, the Disc Golf Guy here. I feel like there's two options that remain. Either you click subscribe and you watch more golf and content right here on the channel, or you go outside and you play. If you're not going to do those, then head on over to the Disc Golf Network and make sure you sign up so you can watch live disc golf almost every weekend.